Welcome back to Final Fantasy II. Last time we did quite a lot of stuff. Quite a lot. We even had a whole princess being kidnapped arc. That soundly ended quite conclusively actually. We even took back to the place of Finn. We're now trying to get the ultimate tome, and in order to do that we need the Black Mask, which is somewhere within the tropical island. A place we took a single step in and went, maybe we're meant to go here later. And then I find an NPC that's like, oh yeah, no, you should be going there now. And I was like, oh, wait then. We also grabbed Holy, why not? I'm also trying to level. I'm also trying to level Holy up because I like the idea of using Holy. Dude, I just busted. That was a bad idea. So these guys are not hitting them for anything. Hooray! What did the guy do? The guy has the others a little bit less. Yeah. I was able to for the power of a quit. Oh, what? Holy. Radio. That's fire. Thunder. Enemies that require you to cast spells instead of attacking normally. It's nice sometimes to get that sort of thing going, you know? We'll just send them a I already go stuff now, damn it, okay? Damn it, Firion. How funny dead. Well, anyways, and because we didn't get the cure in time, in June in time, that means they have to go into the side of battle. Hurrah! So it seems my attack order is going to keep being against me. Oh god damn it. So if you've seen a certain posting mine on the community page, yeah. No, it went over very yesterday. And I had to be outside at the time. So, you know, fun. Let's hope it doesn't happen for every Monday and occasional Tuesdays. The next 8, 9, 10, 12 weeks, even, I don't know. Point is, as I've stated before, Mondays are definitely days I can't do. Tuesdays, it seems, is going to be more hit or miss. Well, while I curse everyone's eardrums. Yeah. God damn it, I might have to just set everyone to the bed. High amount of damage. Actually, maybe it's because the dual heads, they're weaker in terms of health, while the dual deads, they actually are more of the sort of enemy you'd think you'd be facing at this point. Trouble Island. There's no other floor direction to go other than down one flight of stairs right now, but there are a million chests. He sees they up. Oh, they fled. Did I actually sort out the thumbnail bit? I probably did. I've sorted out so it's got the guide up. So I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it because plus I have to time the sourcing. But so there should be masks there. And my simple question of the day is, what sort of mask is a good mask? Yeah. Like legit, just which mask does a good job at being a mask? Does it conceal the identity well enough? Does it actually do its job well enough if, say, it has to have specific properties to it? Yeah, I'm more like that. The less we talk about various YouTubers, the better. Because in my opinion, a mask is fine, but understanding why wearing a mask makes sense is a good idea. I don't know, maybe because I feel like there are people out there that shouldn't wear a mask. Something various types of wrestling that wear a mask just so that they can then hide who they are when they decide to do stupid bullshit. And by that I mean actually being racist and whatnot. Ooh, we are fighting a lot of yellow jellies and red noses, aren't we? Well, ooh, want a little 300. That's good. Spider silk. Hurrah! We seem to be going for a magic attack today, although actually took his knees, but yeah. It seems like we are just encountering these fuckers. Not sure what to do on that front, but evident time encounters off. But hey, Holy leveled up! Hooray! Only 4. It's nice to get Holy level. Ooh, what downstairs? So I'm Holy 4, that's good. As I mean to being able to see exactly what the holy animations are. Welcome to the next floor where, oh, there's multiple stairs. No. So now it's just a matter of going to the direction. I've just did this wrong. I'm the best of the deal. But hey, my band members did actually do a good job, actually. Good. Thick grass. Well, let's head this way first. As we do then get to see more map. And oh no, there's multiple different bits. Okay, let's turn the cameras off for a moment. Let's just explore. Spider silk. Let's put this on to B4. And then a stairway up, and there's even more ways up and down, and oh. Hello, masked fellas. Ooh, lucky your weird face. Why are you not wearing mask? Okay, they said the same thing. They said the same thing. You're over here in a corner. What would you say something different? Ooh, what we have you here? Where are you coming from? Oh, okay. You over here. What do you say? Yep, the same thing. Oh, this one's different. What can I do for you? Oh, potions. Antidotes, high potions, and Daphis. Oh, that's kind of neat. A little bit of a shopper. Where are you coming from? Black mask is our treasure. We keep you at bottom of the cave. You keep your hands off. No matter, you can't find it, so no takey. Okay, so another green mask. We can get our hands on a demon axe. It's apparently worse. A demon spear that actually is better for ruby cuirasses and a giant drum. We'll buy a couple of these because they do earthquake and stuff. But we can get a demon spear. Wait, but it was saying it was. Oh, because I'm able to equip it in the second slot. Because otherwise, yeah, it's worse than the phone lines. And apparently, I'll buy a demon axe as well when I'm at it. Because where does it go? It goes down to here. Ooh, so it is just straight up worse. So weird, unless the thought process was you'd head here not as well equipped and whatnot. Wild horns. Took 2 thunders. Wow. Oh, simple enough. Oh, we loaded up Moria's thunder in the process. Okay, so this route has led us to essentially nowhere. Poison toads! Gotta be careful, don't want to get poisoned. We killed them, so. Hooray! We're not idiots! Hooray! Okay, right. Let's just turn the council. We've got to now figure out where we're going. Ah, these are the chests. This bit. Like a scourge tome. Scourgy. Or a blind tome. Blindy. And another scourge tome. They really want you to get scourge tomes at this point. And blind. Actually, blind probably isn't a bad idea because it would lower accuracy, but. Ah, veteran treasure hunter, and we just got some garlic. Oh, those vampires will be screwed now. There is definitely more cave. Oh, there's a chest up there, so I should probably just double check that I didn't miss the chest that I got to. No, I need to go up specific flights of stairs by the looks of things. Right, let's see. That's downward. So if we go down, we find ourselves. Okay. So all the stairs that go down, all the stairs that go up on this floor are worthwhile going down and up. A deaf idol. An idol of death. We here like death. Which death? I don't know. But we've got an idol of them. This one takes us up this way. And down into this bit. Whee. Monsters! Ambushed! Look out, Maria! They all seem to want to hit you! Oh wait, no, they get dry that time. Hooray! Ooh, that blizzard did a lot of damage. Lovely stuff. Holy tigers and ooh, sword level up, as well as a holy level up. Hooray! That gave us a Gaia drum. This is sleep grass, and this also has sleep grass. Okay, lots of sleepy grass. Someone wake up your grass Pokemon. They needed to be using grass moves. monsters. Ooh. Seems to me like we are in store for a bunch of enemies getting attacked with holy. Does this work like... Ooh. Some more. And that gave us a Phoenix down! Hooray! Starting out this. Yes, I've got all the chests from this floor, which means it should be the case. Down this way? Yeah, grab that chest, grab that chest. Which means this chest. A sleep time! There's a door. Ooh, we should probably, tune the, oh, yeah, while we're at it. Everyone's healed. It got masked! Indeed it does, guy! We're gonna have to go kill it now. And its 3 friends have joined us! Oh, how lovely. Oh, you know what, I'll still cast Protect and Shout, because, I don't know, attacks are going to be, and, yeah, you know what, so they just go for the attack with giant horn that they have. Though then again, I guess that's why they're called big horns. We'll just carry on with the holies, and then everyone else can attack. Maybe they could all attach the same one. I'm learning that now. Actually, I should probably cast it at least as well. Yeah, get more hits in. Yay! We killed one! Gets a level up. Sweet. None of the others do that. But we did it! We found the black mask! Hooray! Let's leave. Now, of course, the question is where the fuck are we meant to go? Well, I mean, there's an entire amount of a continent here that we haven't really sunk our teeth into. Once we've gone back into Mysidria and heal, because, yeah. Healing sounds like a fun idea. Maybe someone around here has something that they can say. Hopefully. Don't want to consult a guide. You guys are all saying the same thing. Maybe there's a sign down here. Because this is where we put the white mask. Nope, nothing. Right, okay, so we're not out of options, because obviously the tower's not going to open until we put the black mask on something similar then. Well, one thing we can do is we can explore this area, because we haven't actually done that yet. Maybe it's somewhere here. No clearing. Nope, okay. Well, that's nothing. is something in here though. Lots of trees, as it so happens. Ooh, plain area. Nope, nothing. Okay, cool. This has been astounding wasting of time. We can check down where there's a bunch of mountains in a circular formation. And we can check below there after that. Oh hey, cave entrance. Cave of Mysidia, and it has the same sex as the thing in the white mask one. And there are chests about, so we're ready. Hooray! A brain. Oh no, a burrow. Alright, check that first. We're not giving it a chance. Yay. Oh no, we got ambushed by a bunch of flames. So do they actually swap the things? No, they don't. They... Huh. But... because you can't go above your maximum. That kinda sucks, because that puts them both on 100 MP. What did I do? To yourself that. Black Guard! Enhances agility and guards against physical status elements. Pardon me. Okay, there's plenty of doors. I am concerned. I'm gonna take myself while I'm on this floor then. Because, let's see. This door leads to nowhere. Good. I love that. Let's go up here then. Let's see if this door leads somewhere, since it's by that chest. A gold hairpin. Lovely stuff. Nothing! Hooray! There's 2 more doors. Well, we have to go through all of them, probably, just to double check so we don't run away from any chests. Nothing! Which means it is the bottom door. Darnation. Okay, so it's just Varian. Oh my god, it's Varian. Wait, but I'm Varian. What's my new face? Oh, that's on my ears being used. The doppelganger is motionless. The purity of Furian's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature. Looks like we can't ask anything. There's nothing to learn. What about the black mask then? Place the black mask on the doppelganger. The mask and the creature vanish. Was that the smart thing to do there, fellas? Well, anyways, let's go around all these rooms here on this floor. This room was nothing. Hooray! Let's do, let's do a circular motion. Oh, this one actually has stairs. Which means I'm gonna have to now go and check every single other room in the event that there's a chest. In fact, there are chests here on this floor, so, we just gotta keep in mind that the bottom corner contains a stairway. Where exactly that stairway goes, no idea, but yeah. Hey! And we get flame lamps for our troubles. Power stars. No, could I put like these chests in some of these rooms? thereby making it so that you actually have to go in them. Just there with some rooms, and it's just here. So, which tile? Aha! Ice bow. I guess if you're fighting something that's weak to ice, then that's not a bad thing. Though an equally strong blizzard would be probably more preferential. Ah! Some bombs! So these ones should die real quick. Apparently not. Okay. Ah! I can self-destruct. Always. Lovely stuff when self-destructs occur. But we get an ogre killer out of it. We could have guy wielding 2 of them. Okay, that's nothing, and that means up here is a thing. More stairs! And more rooms! Hooray! Oh, there's the stairs. So there's a bit there, 3 doors there. Okay, so there's 4 doors. And a chest. Lovely stuff. A potion! Right, let's go through these doors. Door number 1, nothing. Door number 2, chests. A bell of silence. A phoenix down. A gold needle. Well, the phoenix down is always appreciated, so we'll take it. And door 3, nothing. Door 2 actually had stuff. That's good. It's nice to see that occur. Anyways, more stairs. My god, this dungeon goes down quite a bit. And monsters immediately. No. Ooh, ghosts. Ghosts that are very thoughtful, as we were able to hit them quite well. We ain't playing Pokemon no more now, are we? Ah, they actually hit hard. Did we do it? Did we win? I mean, of course we win. A drain tone. Source health from using battle. Oh, it's not going to use all the times. More scarred and all that. That's earlier. That's like. Do we need to drain health? Doesn't sound like a bad idea. However, an alternative as to how we could gain our health back. It's called using Cure. A much more efficient method. That's a load of chests. The question is going to be... which tile is going to allow us to get through? Ah! Potion, Aether, high potions, high Aether, nope, no high potion, god damn it. And this chest here is a mini toad. Oh no! I got power to turn people into mini lad. What has science created? But what has magic done there? Ah, a drain toad, an osmosis toad, and a crystal rod. Oh, that's it for what that was. Gonna make our way back up. Wait, why am I doing that like that? I need to just teleport. So we have a wad. I'm going to assume that with this wad we'll be able to open the door. Because I doubt there's much more I can think of that would be doable. We did the whole mass malarkey. Yeah, half an hour in and my thumbnail's irrelevant again, but it'll take. So yeah, let us be off and check to see if we can now open the door of the tower. And so we sailed the 7 seas once again to make our way to an objective, that the only way to get there was on a boat, because the game devs so stupid. Well, actually no, it was nice for them to do this, because it means we had to sail, hooray! But still. Sailing around on our ship. Oh no! Why does it have to be a whirlpool at this specific moment? Our ship! Come on, get that, get that, get that! Oh, it's not getting there at all. Oh, fuck. Why am I hearing Final Fantasy 14 music in my head? Well, Lelia, no! Where are we? Lelia! Lelia's missing! Oh, great. Welcome to Leviathan. So we may or may not be on the insides of a sea monster. Hooray! And shades of Mount Gulgaz. Ah! Tiles that hurt. And we can even fight manta waves. I wonder if they're weak to thunder. The third it is probably. Six, which means it's doing that. Lovely. Let's level up. Away. A twist headband. Ooh. And it guards against mental status elements. I'll happily take it. A sea dragon. And a bolt fish. Okay, I get the feeling we might not want to use Thunder on now. Doesn't matter, it was murdered. Oh, we're getting all the outcomes of these fish. A power sash. Oh, no, that's equipment. Is that under body? It is. And it prevents psychic status in my elements. Why not? We'll equip on thing. You know, with all this, maybe we'll actually use normal attacking. Or we could get assaulted by a bunch of fish. That floats our boat. You know what? Yeah, let's attack. Let's just do normal attack. Okay. I did not press the X button. Shit. As understandably, I don't think our attacks are doing all too much. And then so our spear's unleveled. Oh, which does mean I actually think I want to change where I'm equipping some of these things. Actually, no, fine numbers. And just handbands, just stronger. Power slash is stronger. There we go. As a roller, do we have 2 ogre killers would be stronger? Why not? It's not like I'm facing any ogres, but I want floor 2. We're inside Leviathan's stomach. Oh goody, we're dissolving as we speak. You're somebody to talk to. You're to talk. Good ball. Leviathan swallowed us all. Oh no. And a power armlet. There's a stronger chance, Glove. You know what? If it's better than very leather, which it is actually, we'll put it on. New arrival, say. So who are you? No, but we can talk about these things. I've been to Visidia. It's a town full of mages. We can also ask about wyverns and dragoons. Ricard here. As a matter of fact, I am a dragoon. What? The dragons and the wyverns have all been destroyed? That's absurd. Wyverns, what about them? Those are you people. So you guys were over the ultimate home when you got swallowed up. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's a boat up ahead, but there's just one tough monster standing in our way. Who knows? Together we might be able to take it down. The Dragoon Ricard has joined our party. So yes, lately has just disappeared like a fart in the wind. But we get the chance to have a Dragoon. Ricard as a Dragoon has like no fucking MP, so I don't know how he would be using Ultima, but sure, you do you. And if we look at the status, he is very much a strength thing with lance and swords, and maybe the occasional shield. And he comes equipped with a flame lance, but you can give him other things, like a second flame lance, if you really desire to. Right when the Wyvern opens its mouth, it's the second way we could escape. There's just too many monsters. We were swallowed whole, and I can't use these beds to rest. Darnation. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Are we supposed to live out the rest of our lives in here? Could be worse. Could be dead on the spot. None of this would have ever happened if it weren't for that old man and his stupid crystal wad. 10 years I've been living here. There's no way out, I'm sure of it. Soon you give up and accept it, the easier it'll be for me. Oh, what? This Daniel stuff, that. Leviathan is the beast that protects the seal of the tower. Looks like it swallows up anyone who has a crystal wad. See? I've got a crystal wad right here. I don't want to see the old man's crystal wad. But I gotta say, my crystal wad is actually quite impressive. Right, okay, well, let us enter floor 3. Oh, hey, look. This is actually a very quick dungeon. What the fuck? So yeah, he's got the strange stats. His job being not much, like oh, a guy blade. Is that actually a blade or was that just a mouse? It is. It has effectiveness against grounded enemies. Oh, monsters. Ah, red souls. We fought these fuckers before. And these are a lot easier to kill because they have the same health as they did back then, I guess. Or maybe less. But yeah, no. Sure level up for a card. So he's getting some stats. And we get a diamond ship. Which will happily. Oh, it's resistance to lightning, that's all it does differently. There's no stat change or anything. But yep, here's a thing that's in our way. Here it is, a round run. We can pass this thing and we can get the hell out of here on that boat. Apparently we were ambushed by it. I don't know how we were supposedly ambushed, but we'll... set up a protect and a shell just to make sure that it doesn't have attacks that will murder us all. See how well Blizzard does. Good enough in my opinion. As long as it does damage. Yay! There we go. Easy enough. Actually, you know what? Having two different weapon types can be better in some ways. Anyways, we can escape via a ship! Hurrah! Now to quickly cure ourselves. Mysidian Tower, I have this ward. A giant beam of light occurs. All that just to say, hey look, the door has opened. There's a chest there. Well, there's nothing better to do than trying to figure out how you get in there. Aha! A white robe. The white robe helps guards against elemental attacks and status elements. We'll happily take it and put on Vivian. Just under staff. An Aether. Just over there. Another staff! Oh, they sure do like their staffs here. Door there. Stairs there. And there's chests. Let's make our way. Like flans, eh? Well, considering what they were like in other Final Fantasy, how they are like in other games, I think we're going to be using a bit of magic. Like flams are weak to fire. That's good to note. A flame bow and a flame lance. Werewolves. Do be wary. The wolf variety. Oh, let's try to case variety. About the dark and haze stuff. We get sexy. Hey, it's a vampire gal. Let's blast it with some power. It was trying to pull its top down and show its tits, and thankfully all these guys and gals hate tits so much so that it didn't work. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. You know what you Ooh. No. You know what? This probably is actually a useful thing to do then. Okay, so Blizzard didn't do too much. Now we you know what? They do the fire. Yeah, because the fire is the blood. Right. Love feeling correct. And the card gets a bunch of stats. Hooray! We got ambushed by some basilisks. Okay, they have gaze, which means they can potentially petrify my party. That's great. We love getting stoned around here. No, die! I was joking about the loving of being stoned. Well then, it would appear that I'm going to have to use this now. Long trip through this hallway for a chest that contains a flame shield. Fair enough. Oh boy, okay, right, time to go through all these doors. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, my house slowly draining into the lava. Nothing. It was literally the final fucking door. And it puts us in this room. And there's chests. The flame sword. Lovely stuff. A flame helm. And flame armor. You made good progress. You must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Ah. Okay. A fire Gaius. I wish I had played it on too still. I wonder if Blizzard is a good option. Ooh, that was a nice good chunk of damage. Oh, I wasted time. I should have spammed Blizzard. Okay. Okay, so this isn't as strong as I thought it was going to be. Ugh, pardon me. Just there, and stairs. Okay. So, I'm just going to check what is up this way then. Ah. Oop. Stairs, and... do these still damage? Yeah, they do. Okay, so they're like the ice, so they... I'm not sure, did Final Fantasy 1 have damage tiles on the ice? bits? I forget. We're now finding a bunch of ice-related stuff. I wonder if we'll be fighting an ice Gigas. You know what? Seeing as we're getting these sorts of tiles, I'm just going to keep the calories off. That was to save everything. Yeah. Okay. Well, through that bit. Do I have cure? No. Oh, I do have cure. Right. Now go, Grogus, but you must defeat me! Wobble, 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 wobble. I ponder if fire is gonna be useful now. And without yep, fire is super effective. Yeah, there we go. Basically, this is the thing. Ricard does so little damage compared to everyone else because at the end of the day, you're able to level up everyone else quite well. So I guess in a way, part of the game might have been thinking, that they'll like run around a little bit with Ricard, try and make sure that he's more properly suited for the account at hand. Not too sure if I'm a fan of this level design here, fellas. This, like, if we chopped off bits here, this would be that bit that we walked across is a giant cross, essentially. That's why Jesus is trying to tell us to stop while we're ahead. Clearly. Man, that floor was clear. Whoa. No, never mind, there's a bigger floor. Guess that means now we just gotta go around looking for a blood bit to go through. Hooray! And while we're here, I open those two chests. Fast. Hermes shoes. That's a nope, and this one here now it'll be a nope, which means it'll be, yep, okay, it's the one. Literally. This keeps happening. Why is it always the one we go to last? And this green one sidesteps a bunch and becomes, thankfully not two of them at the same time. Hopefully. Nope, just fun. Thunder Gigas. Well, I was going to say maybe Thunder, but since that's probably not going to be the case. I actually don't know what spell we're doing. We'll hurry. And we'll boost attacks. Okay, let's hope the Cirque means I can actually fucking hit this. For that matter, we'll go Blizzard. We'll just see if we can 8. We dealt 8 damage with our normal attack. That was with Berserk boost. Okay. I mean, I can fire. Well, the kill actually does do stuff. I guess because we are fighting big enemies. Oh, okay, thank goodness we defeated it, because ouch, that was a lot of damage. And now we're on the 8th floor where... oh, there's just a bunch of rooms. But a chest at the top, so we'll head there fast. Of course, it's 2 Gottos! And the devil's... really focusing on the same fight. Remember that a little bit of that game? Actually, this looks like it to be a plant, so quite well. Okay. What the fuck is in by? Because they didn't do shit. Ooh, a haystack. Ooh. Oh, Maria, here, have flare. Flare! Normally considered to be one of the stronger spells you can get black magic wise. I think I just went into the right room, so we'll keep that in mind as I go into the other rooms real quick. I just want to make sure, actually, I probably should check it. Yeah, okay, so there might be 3 chests in one of these. For once, I actually look in the correct one first. Hooray! But that does mean that now I have to spend more time not actually going said way, because I seem to have a level of wanting to collect chests. Okay, there wasn't any. Okay, that means there's 3 more chests to go beyond this door. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Hey, we found them. Pardon me. We found a cross. Jesus. An hourglass. Time. Can't go up, waterfalls. Take the stairs, foolish me. And monsters. A white dragon. Oh, well, you know, I might want to change that. Behold, flare. Doesn't do much right now. Fuel, attack, and a shell, and then attack. Oh, yeah, doing it as like a everyone spell is worse. Not really too worried about it. Should be low. Well, I have life. Now to check. Does thunder work? Does damage. Hey, we did it! And we get for our troubles a black robe. And a slightly deadly card. Right, nothing in this room. Oh, this actually is the correct room, and is there anything secret in these rooms? Probably not, we got all the chests, so yeah. Okay. Worth checking, you never know if they hide something. So yeah, probably best. Oh yeah, it's main room. While we're here, actually. Flare up here, because I want to... I've been waiting for you, Firion. Though I've managed to reach the sill, the magic binding it appears to be extremely strong. I'll concentrate every bit of power I have on the door. If it is enough, the sill should shatter. Everyone, stand back. And so, Russell T Davies starts writing down ideas on how to ruin Doctor Who through this method as Minwoo decides to put all his power into a thing. Although it was more of a giant beam. Minwoo! Go through the door. You must take Ultima. Do not grieve. This was my destiny. Minwoo, you were one of the better party members we could have. Unlike this bloody dragoon that does nothing but hit things. Well... Crystal responds, I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. Retain an ultimato. But what do these things do? The power of burning flame. Our strength increases. Oh, so yes, these do flash quite a bit of light. Quiet solitude of Earth. Spirit increasement. Huh, I wonder if these orbs represented the four elements. Hey. Yep, quality of water, which gives us intellect. Yay, we're smarter now. Finally, we won't flunk the mass test. And the crystal responds, the crystal wind. And we're now more agile. Right, let's leave this place. We'll go heal in Mysidia and then, yeah, I guess we'll head back to Finn or something, because obviously we'll use the armor tome. Ultima is one of the last white spells we can find. And kind of supersedes Holy a little. But only that. So if I turn on my cameras, because actually, yeah, I don't think we need to head to Mysidia, we could just head to Finn. Behold, the power of Flare 1! Ultima! Ooh, Z-Dragons can use tsunamis. And then steal my shoes. Damn you, Ponsonry. Damn you, Tim. The armor one's just a simple beam. Obviously, upon more uses of Flare and Ultima, they'll be even stronger, and their effects will look much more. It's all a matter of just using them. So I'll heal up in... Finn, but it looks like a bunch of the enemies that we fought before have made their way to the overworld. Up. Lovely stuff. Right, let's go heal up. I say, there did look to be some, like, stronger wind there. Huh. That's certainly a bit of a strong wind. Maybe we should go and talk to Hilda and see what that's all about. Oh! How did you get out of Leviathan? When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from Yi. Thought Yi would dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again. Lately, I somehow escapes dying horribly, unlike quite a few of our party members have. The Empress found magic can control even the winds. Poft, Palou, Maltier, Gautier, each was destroyed in turn. And now the Cyclone is headed for Finn. We can learn the Cyclone keyword. Empress is controlling the Cyclone. I have no doubt. Ah yeah, and then that's to do with that, so. Hey Gordon, how are you doing? Well, magic is in our hands, but what good does it does to us? The Cyclone will kill us. It's about wings and learn to fly. I doubt we can enter the Cyclone. Well, I'm doing. So I take it that means if we were to head to any of those places, well, this is a sign that we've entered the next stage of the game. Then, well, we can't even enter this place now. Bitcoins have quite a bit of health. Why is it in this hot weather I end up having like nose issues? You'd think it'd be the opposite. You'd think my nose would be the cleanest thing ever, but no. That was great. So if we go down to Altair, that's it now. Also just gone. Sail on our canoe. No, the place that we went to so many times. Oh yeah, they're not even places that we can see on the map anymore. Oh, does that mean you can't even... I guess at this point you're not really going to be wanting to utilize the airship stuff, because let's face it, we've gone to all the places it would have led us to anyway. But man, that sucks. Yeah, they're not even on the map. Huh. Damn you, Emperor. Right, let us head to, so the room that we made our way into previously, that we managed to find, well, we managed to find a way into. No, not from here, this was when we went to get into Alcatraz. There was, because we made our way up there at an earlier point and went, oh, hey, it's the Dragon Egg. So now I'm just trying to... So this was just me trying to remember where the fuck I'm meant to go. When we came here to reclaim the castle, we found our way into this room. So now is definitely the time to use our pendant. Then. Both, considering what everyone's saying, it's like... What this game is saying, might as well at least... Maybe the egg hatched. Doesn't look like it. If need be... Oh, yes, hatched! It's Wyvern! Hoorays! The image of a young Wyvern shimmers in the mirror. Last Wyvern egg has finally hatched and the Wyvern is speeding towards Finn. Ooh, lovely. Yep, that's a Wyvern indeed. Wyvern and Dragoon are together once more. Hooray! Shame about pretty much all the Dragoons and Wyverns dying, but besides these two, but you know, the little details. Oh, and it beeline straight into the Twister. Okay. It's coming straight for us. I want to be at full mark. Man, these big ones, they take a lot of damage. And there's still a whole bunch of chests in Finn, and if memory serves me correctly, they're in a Pacific house, and I think it's this one here, but because I think it's Paul's house specifically. Even if we had an army of you, it wouldn't help us this time. How can we fight an CFLive? You're planning on going into that thing? You do realize that's insane, right? Tell you what, I can give you a few things stashed away. I want you to have them. Try filling around the wall near my bed. Haha! Finally! Inside we can find a ruby cuirass, black guard, thief's gloves, gold cuirass, gold hairpin, elixir, silver cuirass, a blood sword. The blood sword. Actually, in this game, the blood sword is actually pretty good. It's actually a really, really good sword. For later. For now, let's just say that it's not the best. Partly because it actually doesn't really give you much in terms of stats, and you need it to, and it's basically very specific enemies are the right type to be inflicted by the blood sword's specific stuff. So anyway, we gotta deal with this Twister defense. Hopefully before it goes into what remains of what we have had as places we've been to. Welcome to the Slyko! My bad, it's not a Twister, it's a Slyko. Where we fight more bighorns! At this point, I'm not even going to feign surprise that that's what we're fighting. It just seems like the game wants us to fight big ones, you know? But, you know. Check to see if there's any treasures. Okay, well, let's take these stairs and see where that puts us. Puts us on this side that goes upwards with that. Also go upwards. Whip. Oh god, it says we can do it. Trying to open with the shield bomb. It's before that happens. Because we don't always get what we want. Bum, bum, bum. For being a boss fight earlier, is just now just a random ass enemy we just keep fighting now. Seriously. Ugh. Pardon me. Some cockatrices. Ah, found our way to a chest. Yeah, this does damage. Okay, yeah, it counts off. Then while we're on this floor. Oh, freezing. It is, but it's also better than the other thing. I can just relax. Alright, let's make our way back down. And as we saw, there's 2 stairs up this bit. Ah, this leads to 2 chests, and that's that. Okay, perfect. Diamond helm. Oh yeah, that was only one. Diamond gloves. Oh, standard more lamp. Standard more, yeah. Others. Very specific spells with these. Hey! Ultima leveled up. Oh. There's nothing in the south which means we have back down. Oh, and another Lamy on Captain counter. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll just go through this in hopes that the game doesn't blow us up. Looks like Substrate doesn't do too much. Or I can just miss. Man, I love this ultimate magic not actually really doing much in terms of killing. Ah, preemptive strike. Okay. Uh-oh, that 5-volt man. So hopefully by the time we get to the end fights, we have it at a higher level. Yeah, flash 6. Oh god, they didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that bit. Right, so up here we see that leads to stairs, this leads to chests and stairs. Oh wait, and there's electrified floor. We'll take a look what's up this way first then, shall we? Bunch of doors. Oh boy. This leads to nothing. This leads to nothing. This leads to nothing. And this leads to nothing. Okay, so this way is just a gigantic dead end. Designed to make you take damage from that tile there. Ooh, defender. That is a sword. It's actually made for defense. Huh. It also gives more strength, so. We like a good preemptive strike. Go around here. Kaboom! Classics. Lovely stuff. we did it! We did that fight! And from it we get diamond armor. You know what? I have a feeling this. Guy's not all that defensive. But I'm firstly going for a strength build, so. But that does mean that this direction was not much of a direction other than the few chests. So, now up this flight. As this does lead us up to this bit where there is a chest and a stairway. Much more simplistic, actually. Preemptively do that. As this is a green dragon. Right, we'll just go for the flares. Well, actually, no, we'll... Attack. Hey, it died to the poison from the poison axe. Hooray! Thank you, game. A wind flute. A fluty flute flute. We like using cure. Ah, 7th floor. We collected all the chests. Hello, Emperor. So, you revived the wyverns, and now, here you are. Yet you are but insects, unworthy even of being crushed under my foot. And so we start off with some royal guards. There we go. We did it! We beat your royal guards! So, you've some skill after all. Let's just see how you manage against this! Oh no! 3 royal guards! Doesn't seem all that more impressive, to be honest. Also, yes, that's what Armor 6 does. It's just like, oh, mobile lasers, move! Really? That's all damage that it does? The fucking green... No, actually, quite a few of the enemies on the route here were doing more damage than these royal guards. Oh, foolish Emperor. Quite extraordinary, really. It would appear I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I'm about to do you a great honor. I shall kill you personally. And thus enters the Emperor, alongside a wood golem and 2 royal guards. I will utilise the first turn to just set up more support side of things, because, let's face it, less so against the royal guards, but you know, we never know what the Emperor's going to do. He could miss. Our big bad could just miss. about you guys, but I feel like we've over-prepared for this one. We're going this way. I'm just taking out the ads first. That makes sense. I have several questions. Starting with why? Oh, there we go. Now that's what I was expecting. Oh. You didn't do much damage there, fella. Ultima! And X does more damage than Ultima. He is going for Thunder X. Then again, I have put that, and he died to the poison just like a Green Dragon! Oh, the Poison X is amazing. Well, a bunch of our stuff level up away, and all that. Well. No! I will not die! Well, I believe he died. Ah. Enough of the flashing bright colours there, fellas. It's over. We should get back to Finn. They'll be waiting. We, of course, fly off of the Twister. It was like our own thing with Wyvern, I mean, obviously. Through your efforts, we finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. The world was shrouded in darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Vivian, Maria, Guy, last second edition Ricard. What more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now, let us celebrate. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. Wow, word does spread fast, although then again considering what happened, I'm not surprised by that, to be honest. Guy and Ricard are just not on screen as Firion and Maria dance, Hilda and Gordon dance, and some other people dance, and Lydia's just standing there. Rather charmingly. Lydia, my beloved. Anyways, a nice bit of dancing, because let's face it, we've done it, we've killed the Emperor. We could talk about maybe the Bloodsword could be useful there. Yeah. Maybe what I'm referring to is just like a secret optional boss, you know, no need to really care about it too much and all that. Well, I'll start planning on how to do the Final Fantasy 3, and my ladies, my lords, the Dark Knight Leon has declared himself Emperor! Oh, crap. We should have destroyed the throne while we had a chance. He's reorganized the Paramecian Empire. He'll send troops. He'll slaughter us all. Oh no, he died of chronic worthlessness. It can't be. Leon. Have we heard that name before? Oh yes, right at the start of the game, one of the many twats you can name. So, Leon, the Dark Knight. But if he was your friend, your brother, I'll go to him. I'll make him understand. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I know it. If he's ascended to the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Palamisia. Well, let us learn about Palamisia then. Castle Palamisia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. Cannot be approached on foot. AKA is that place that was right out by the thing. Leon the Dark Knight. Do you really think you can fight Maria's brother? This is our bow. You have to let us finish it. Anything you say that, just make sure you come back. It's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. I've heard him bragging about breaking in. Oh wait, well we're going to talk to Paul then about that one. And hey, Lydia. Do you have anything to say about it? Paul's always bragging about breaking into that place. He'll talk your ear off about it if you give him half a chance. Well, less than half, really. Alright, so Lydia is useless at this point. Fuck. And we still got the card. Fuck. Well, let's go talk to Paul. I want Paul as a party member. Can't we just use our Wyvern that we definitely should have access to at this point? Oh, whatever. Maybe Paul's still in his house? We did kind of rob him blind, I guess, a little bit. Ah, Sid's here. Hello, Sid. Looks like I really did a number on me back in Paloom. My body isn't taking too kindly to the idea of moving around. Oh, god damn it, Sid. Not you too. Can people stop dying on me? Sid okay? I'm a mess, is what I am. But I actually made it through without a scratch. I'm gonna lend it to you. That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back. You take good care of her. Sid! Sid, no! Hold on! Everyone's dying! Trauma, 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 trauma. It's all about trauma. That was Sid's dying wish, you know. He knew he was dying, but he was ready. He planned on giving you the airship when his time came. He loved that ship with all his heart, and he entrusted it to you. Think about that. Thomas Long's the castle. I used a kite to land on the roof. My way in is from above, from the sky. There was ever a time to use Sid's final gift to you? Say this was it, wouldn't you? I always knew Paul was Kite Man. It just makes perfect sense. Huh. I wonder if there's anyone who's wasted the Ultima and Flare tomes on, like, Ricard. Like, here, Ricard, have the ultimate magic! Because he ain't the final party member. And so, as the camera pans all the way to what remains of Paloom, the airship. Basically outright telling us, yeah, you go ahead over there. And it's like, alright, fine, we'll make our way. Making our way downtown, walking fast, rapping down the homebound. It's a shame all these places had to get destroyed. But it is what it is. It's basically all the dialogue places are good. Anyways, let us be off. Paramisia. We know where that is because that's where they plopped that Colosseum. It's here. I don't think there'd be anything else for us to do other than landing and... Oh, well, we land on the roof, so we have to make our way through the place. And now we're down on the first floor. Stairs, 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 stairs. Door there. We'll just keep casting Ultimas. And flares too. That's what it's all about. Murdering things with the Ultima Flare. Ultimate flares, you say. I mean, sure. So now we're gonna have to deal with the Dark Knight. And now throwing himself as the Ultimate Tempo and all that. Nope, and there's no use for me. God damn it. Hey, Gotos! Easily murdered Gotos. Oh, I don't know. We'll go to the chest and then we'll start going up flights of stairs trying to see which ones are which. Oh, garlic. We'll go up this one first, take a look. Okay, we'll go the other way because that's where the chest is. But, yeah, right, okay, so we get done with that tower and then we're straight into the Cyclone and then straight into Palamessia. So, yeah, we've entered what I would like to refer to as the late game. Not exactly the end game just yet, but that's because there's still some things to do first. I.e. this place. Buckle up. There, so there's literally like this this is the thing. Like, you look at it's like, oh, I can't believe it. Final Fantasy 13. It was just a hallway simulator. Ah, an Imperial Shadow that looks like the Emperor. We'll see if it's as fun. It was weak. That doesn't look like a good thing. That Doom. Is that what Doom is in this game? And we keep the status condition. But we got Thunder Spear. It is stronger, casts Thunderbolt when used in battle. Ooh, that's lovely, actually. We'll take good gear at any time, but as I was saying, like, oh, look at this! It's like it's like back when Final Fantasy 13 came out. It was like, oh, hallway simulator. It's like, yes, because Final Fantasy games have always been known for their intricate dungeon design that makes you basically have to start drawing a map in real life every single time you enter even a nano of one, a nano frame of one or two, or whatever. I think there's an over-exaggeration. I just think, you know what, actually? Because I've not given Final Fantasy 13 much of a chance of itself. On my own accordance, I've not really played it. But I'll throw a hat into this one. I think the detriment to Final Fantasy 13 was the fact it released on 360. I'm not joking. I honestly think that if they stuck to PlayStation, it wouldn't have been to just PlayStation exclusive. Actually, it probably would have been received better. Not because... Five clouds and long. 30. Because this seems fair game. Okay, so insta-kill is a thing. I have a genius idea. We're just not gonna open that chest. Let's get a whole bunch of elixirs. So just trying to think. What have I got? You know what? We'll throw down a quick save and we'll try again. Hopefully this time not dying horribly. Maybe we get preemptive strike. No, we don't get preemptive strike. Okay, well. Let's focus fire. So it did kill one. Yeah, so the bites in and of themselves quells in all of themselves, when they bite, they can kill. And yeah, they could just do that. Okay. What have I got that can resist fucking... The answer is I don't think I do have anything. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I don't think I've got anything that would allow me to just live. Yeah, you know what, that chest is just a no-go. I think it's because it's the high volume of cobbles. More so than anything else. Like, if it was like 1 or 2 and the Lamia, it probably would be fine. But it being the way that that is designed, I am confident I don't want to. Is there a chest over here? Ah, Hellfire. So it didn't say tone, which means it's not a spell. Yeah, there's Dark Knight. Probably best. Hello, Dark Knight. I expected you'd come, Finn. Do you really think you can kill me? Stop, both of you. Why do you insist on fighting, Leon? Weak words from the weak. Do you know what rules the world? Power. Sheer power. The Imperial throne is mine. The weak cannot survive without the strong to control them. How many lives did the rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Ah. Hello, Emperor. Delusions of grandeur do not become you, Leon. Though I find the thought of you as Emperor quite deliciously absurd, it ends now. The world can have but one emperor, and I am he! Pardon me, you're alive! What are you? Not that it matters, the empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. Pardon me, young one. The empire? I have no need for such trifles now. All the world shall fall by my hand, and the powers I gained in hell. Oh god, this game was made by a bunch of Christians. So the Emperor dies, goes to hell, and in the short time between that and us getting to here, has managed to conquer hell. And your blood will be the first to spill. Oh no, purple flames, we're all going to die. I should sound more. Call the Wyvern. You can use it to escape. Ricard, what are you doing? You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons. This is the first we hear with the name Highwind. It gets used again for various Dragoon chicanery, and also as a potential name for your gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts 1. Pathetic insect. I will enjoy making you woo those words. May the spirits of the Dragoons lend me their strength. Ricard! And we hop on the Wyvern. Or the Wyvern grabs us by the talons, just grab. As, you know what? Maybe Ricard could have been with us on that one, I feel like a little bit. Well, so much for that castle. And also, giant beam of darkness, dark. Leon goes back into what he was looking like beforehand. Firion, what's happened? You're the Dark Knight! Best start explaining. The Emperor has risen from hell, you see. Ricard died so we could escape. Joseph, Minru, Sid, Ricard, all dead. I don't know how much more I can take. As long as the Emperor lives, more will die. Leon. Princess, let Leon join us, please. The Dark Knight? A rebel? Well, against the demons of hell, I would say that's probably a good idea. I leave the decision to you. Leon, let's fight the Emperor together, please. Maria. Firion. Alright. But what about Guy? What does Guy think? And now Leon has joined the party. We have now gained our last and now permanent 4th party slot user in Leon. We can head back up and we can talk to these people. Once the monsters of hell poured forth into the world, they entered using a path known as the Jade Passage. Oh, time for us to learn what the Jade Passage is. I know there is a place in Obsidian known by that name. Can I be Pandemonium? Huh. Pretty much all of them have the same sort of knowledge there, just east of Mysidia. Leon is now part of the party. So while we're standing here, he starts off with about 1,000 health and 5 MP. Leon is completely useless. He is one of the worst party members that you're getting at this point. I would have taken Lelia being back in the party. I would have taken Gordon being back in the party. What the... And these are his stats. Leon is, truthfully, more of a... He is fighting with the power of sword. So give him whatever weapons you feel like giving him. He actually also starts with a poison axe and diamond armor. So you don't actually have to bother equipping him too much. But if you do have any spells you want to give him, you can do so. I'm just taking a look at what we've got here. Spare Berserk Tome usage. Blank Tome usage. Or what time we have? We have a haste time. We can have him. We can give him a few support times. That's really the best we can do. Our airship is parked right in front of the thing, and the game actually kindly gives us a thing, so we didn't even need to really talk to people. That be indeed a hole in the ground. And so we are able to just fly on over. However, we want Leon to... So, see, here's the thing. I think we Berserk with Guy and we can haste with well, those two cast spells. And then they can utilize being able to hit harder and faster. Or, you know, Leon can get blinded by the first thing we fucking fight. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense. I love this. They just immediately go for Leon. Right, that gives him some MP. Let's utilize that now to go and kill the city. So yeah, that Jade Passage is there. best to remember now before we've entered because there's so many places we can even land. If there are any spells you don't actually have on you, you can of course come here and buy a bunch of them. So considering some of the locations have now been disapparated, we can actually probably yeah. Let's see how many elixirs we get. 16. Perfect. Pardon me. As it should surprise no one that Pandemonium is very much the final dungeon of the game. I've only had to use the guide properly once. Huh. So I guess it's just a case of, if you're not being an idiot, you can probably get away with not using the guide at all. I think. So I'll remove that guide count. Clearly it's not doing what it needs to do. Maybe the guide is more useful for, say, if you're trying to get everything in the game. But we are here, the Jade Passage. Goes on, really. And as you can see, more chests, more rooms that probably lead into nothing. And of course, more enemies. Oh yeah, he's still blind. Probably kill him. I love it. See, this is the thing. I get haste leveled on him. That would give him something to do. He's definitely able to do stuff, which is good. Welcome to a common, for whatever reason the game's decided, common enemy type, the White Dragon. Huh. Oh, it actually has stairs. That stun did nothing. Just over there with twos. Ooh, great marbles. Good idea to try and fade all that then. Ah! So that with normal attack can do a whole bunch of stuff. Thankfully, it appears that none of them were out of battle with that, so we'll check the rooms. Well, but that, I mean, we'll get attacked by a bunch of Chimera shooters. I just love how little there is to do between killing the Emperor and the Emperor coming back from hell. Like, the Dark Knight, like, your ally, your fourth party member gets to you. You get them after they be like, oh, I'm actually leaving. For like 5 seconds. It's so stupid. Yeah, pardon me. You know, looking at it, playing the early Final Fantasy games has led me to understand one thing. That's for sure. And that is, man, some games are unnecessarily long. Like, look at any attempts of any playthroughs of, like, Cold Steel. Of any Trails game. It's like, do they need to be as long as they are? Probably not, actually. But then you realise that those games are very long. And maybe this is just the thing. Maybe, see, here's the thing. Final Fantasy 14 being long, that makes sense because it's an MMO. If anything, Square Enix would want you to be having to spend more time playing their video game, damn it. Because, you know, Blue Dragon. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just because it's like haste tools. It's just not actually doing maybe it's just the enemies we're fighting. Who knows? Point being, we got some cat claws. They are effective against spellcasters. Behold! A lot of doors en route to further in. Oh, wrong flare, hey, on. This is just a one path. That did nothing. That does damage. Okay, right. I'm not having encounters then. In this room specifically. Okay. This is nice. Ooh, no, I am not healed. Could be worse. Could definitely be a lot worse. Oh, no, that's Leon dead. And that's the thing, he was on full health. So there was nothing more I could do. Right, next also Runats. Casts fog. Nothing. What can I do for you? Ah! Spare fly tomes, spare haste tomes, spare berserk tomes, and a spare death tomes. You can buy these. You can make everyone utilize things like flare. If we really decided to. Anyway, through these doors we get door number 1, nothing. Door number 2, nothing. And the door number 3, stairs. Hooray! There's more. More dungeon. Hooray! Which includes more chests. Betrayal Fang. No, I'm being betrayed. And a red dragon. Because I think besides Leon, that's Yuchi Bow. Casts Berserk when used in battle. Not what I would think would be a way to use a bow. Well, so we can find quite a few, so makes sense to me. Steals HP from its opponents. Ah, dragon. We only have dragon. Maybe that might help him, you know? Can only hope. So that's stairs. Top one had chests. Middle one, nothing! I love a good bit of nothing in the morning. There's a giant crevasse. Against instant death, I'll take it. I'll at least have instant death from someone. Protection wise, fuck me out. Yeah, now I've got the protection ring. Let's go to Castle Planimecia. Oh wait. So if I looked up a guide, they'd be like, what you'd want to do is have ways of preventing instant death. Alright, we found the teleport panel. And now we've done it. This is the Castle of Hell. Pandemonium! Welcome to Pandemonium. We've made it to the final dungeon. Huzzah! I don't care about anything else. I want the kobold dead. With other status conditions, we can at least play around. Kobolds? No, it's not playing around dying horribly. Let's see, there's no real other bit. Death Riders. I noticed that. So yeah, now this should just be this is it. We're on the last ascent through the final dungeon to get our hands on the Emperor once and for all. Physical types aren't doing what they need to be doing. Ow! One thing that's definitely probably a detriment is the fact that everyone's health besides Leon's is actually not too bad. And then Leon's got like no health. Oh, just yeah. Ooh, we've made it to Flare 9. Install an Ultimate 8. Honestly, I think Ultimate 2 was the best one. Okay. Tell me how wrong I am in the comments. By saying something like that. Defense, instant death protection. What's wrong with you? And now for a bunch of Mantis Devils. Ooh boy. This just takes me. Can Leon get more health, please, game? Maybe that's it. While I'm casting on, at least that way, then it's like I turn on turn 1, I can still do something with Leon against the Emperor more usefully. I could do it. I have on Ultimate 9. Seriously, you get Leon right before the final dungeon. It really does make it seem like maybe it's just not worth doing much with him other than giving him some good equipment and being done with him, because it's just that aspect of what are you? Like, you can get that extra flare time, do it in a very specific way. You know what? Some sleepingness. I'm not so bad. So like, look at that on. Yeah, charm the sleepy one. That's a good idea. Well, it's a little bit harder for them to do much physical attacks against mythical golems. Now, I know for a fact I haven't collected every chest. I know for a fact I haven't completed these things. Just trying to get more XP and miss spells. Please don't hurt me. Yay. You know what? I should probably be a bit more cautious. How I'm using it. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I didn't hear either. Change that up a little bit there. Oh, Deathfire fled. You know what? Still better Deathfire than anything AEW's done. Done with that sort of name. So little damage when it's the AoE variant. Oh, I'm out of MP. Shit. Welcome to floor 2. Big chest there. It's 10 chests in total, actually. Some accounts of yay, spell looks like I don't know why, but I saw a TikTok where someone was showing a thing from the Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 2, and like a Pacific room, and it's like I understand the meaning because I know which character this room is in relation to, but apparently men don't understand that sort of thing. It's like, no, men can understand that sort of thing. It's just sometimes online when people seem to be like the die-hard horror fans, sometimes tend to end up being a bit desensitized to fucked up shit, and so it comes off like they don't give a shit. I'm not saying that they do actually care. I'm just saying that it's wrong to assume. Inside this chest, ah, it's a zombie Bogan! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! I love seeing thousands of damage being done. That doesn't do as much, apparently. Oh, yeah, that was easy. Morgan was quite shite in life, and he's quite shite in death. Who would have thought? Get a bit of haste on. Do you get Genji gloves? Go against bundle statuses. I have protect gloves. I think I need to go for a different door. Wait for it. Yep, this leads into this bit. Lovely stuff. Very much so, a lot of exploration. Ah, more monster. Oh, Tiermont! Hello there, Tiermont. I'm gonna go for the let's put up everything approach. Deadly is this ice storm then, hey? It's not that deadly because I'm actually sorting myself out properly. Good. Right, let's Tierman has suddenly had a change since Final Fantasy 1. Ooh, a thunderbolt. Yay, poison damage! Hooray! Hooray! We did it! We killed Tiermont. Guy got a load of stats. A Genji Helm. Genji Helm. Some status, physical status stuff. At the end of the day, it's there was a little secret little hidden passage bit there, so you didn't have to go the long way around. And the third and fourth doors, we get access to. The fourth door appears to be the one we want to go through first, just for the purposes of the chest. That's what I call a chest. Obviously not my favourite quote from Army Glass, but still. No, look out, it's a Beelzebub! Ah! Oh no! To be honest, probably just using hasty start, really. The Lord of the Flies itself. A definite demon of Hell's army and maybe a piece of narrative. What's it gonna do? It's going to murder Leon and poison him. So they hit hard, but we also hit hard. Hooray! Low when that's the case. Leon drop. Genji armor, finally, the last bit. Which, of course, does the same sort of stuff. Yeah, guards against instant death. So if we have a protect when someone... Oh, but at least we're phasing. Ah, then again, it's good. He's better with taking the punch and trying to dodge it, I guess. Okay, probably should have. And inside this chest we find Astaroth. Let's see, how much does the flare and the ultimates do? Decent, actually. He goes for fire! You do you, game. You do you. Ooh, bit of a scourge. There we go. Simple enough. And that's a ribbon. And arm bit. Nope, that means to go fully in the head. A ribbon! It guards against elemental attacks and status effects. So another teleportation panel puts us back on the 4th floor, but by this teleportation panel. Which now puts us on the 7th floor. So there is a chest. I'll just say it's risky. And there's 3 more chests, so it's not like, welcome to your final chest! A sage's wisdom. Although as funny as that would be, let's face that fact. And now we will ease ways just to the 8th floor, but there's a chest there and a chest there. The thing is, I will save in front of the Emperor and I will see how well we do. If we don't do too well, we can always grind, and that's a good thing. In this case. Because we're in the final dungeon, which means all the enemies are the strongest enemies we could possibly be fighting. The trouble is, there is just no way to truly gauge just how well we've done in terms of getting ourselves up to what would be classed as high enough level. That's a key issue of this, of the way this game is done. And there's, actually no, I will use elixirs. Everyone's fully healed. So throw... Oh, no, I want to throw down the quick save. Here's the Emperor. Now, there's actually one thing I want to do before anything else. Just to show. There is it. Here's the blood sword. And I think it would be in our best interest if we put the diamond sword. So we'll put on Leon. He's braved the hell bells of hell to reach me, but the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. Just call yourself Satan. But yeah, behold, the Emperor! Maybe wise to do a bit of setup. Why? Starful X. So anyway, Leon, I've made it so he only has the blood sword. You see how much the flare does? 210 health? Over 9! So yeah, if it takes this doesn't work too well, not that much. I'm 3,748. Guy actually didn't do that much. I might. Ah. Can just hit me though. You can raise our magic defense though. And he was able to heal it a bit as well, which was actually a little bad. But as you can see, Leon's able to do quite a bit. 4 hits. I'm just hitting myself at this point. Okay. But the blood sword is very useful on the Emperor himself, assuming he doesn't just hit others for too much. Yeah, that's a flare. Only hit me though. Alright, well. Keep doing what I've been doing. As the haste went out. Ah. Now that was something that I was thinking was going to be a potential issue. It seems the Emperor's rather slow in terms of the turnover, so you do get to do your things first. Oh, we did it! Yeah, the blood sword makes this fight a lot easier than it should be, as it does so much damage. Like, have it maybe if it was on Guy or Furion, maybe it would do more damage. But that's the thing, because that's the balance. It secretly is the best sword for the final fight of the game. Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you. Not once, but twice. Who are you? And so the Emperor is defeated. It's done. Now let's get out of here. We did it once again! And the Emperor is so easy to beat. Why is the Emperor so much of an easier fight comparatively to Chaos? And of course, some of our remaining allies who are alive are now in the room. It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle. With the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you. With the combined strength of Kushun and Finn, we'll build the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we'll create a kingdom even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. You're welcome, Gordon. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. I'm sure he is. Paul gets to have his epilogue dialogue now. Look at you! Do you realise what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of job! Did you want to die? I guess I'll just have to start stealing from you. You better watch your backs. Well, we'll kill Paul in the future. Thieves will thieve. You sure sewed them, Firion. You've every bit the bloke I pegged you for. Alright, I guess that's what's happening now. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating, what? Now not sit well, ye Moria? Looks like your next spell's already begun, Firion. Oh boy, okay, well. Certainly an approach to everything, as per usual. And little Nelly is here. You did it! I'm sure my dad's happy for you too, up there above the clouds. I'm gonna be working here, serving the princess. Yay! I just want to do whatever I can to help out. Good on you. Good on you. Joseph? We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. There's quite a few places that have been absolutely destroyed by the Empire multiple times over, so yeah. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all. And off they go. And of course Leon was just standing to the side. War finally over. Yes. We can all live in peace again. Together. Right, Leon? Right. There can be no going back. Not for all of us. But why? Don't go! Virion, stop him! Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Leon, we will meet again. And so Leon walks off. And we now get to see all the spirits of those that passed on. God damn it. Did all those deaths be needed? I don't know. But the point being is, it's unfortunate that happens. Well, we should be going to. This is only the beginning. Next time in Final Fantasy III, we are not playing as these people. Sorry, my bad. Their long struggle was finally at rest. The Emperor, Pandemonium. Bless me, as the monsters plaguing the world all had vanished without a trace. Hooray! Last time I checked, there is no Final Fantasy II The After Years, so peace had returned once more. I don't plan to play that one. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. Hey look, that place got repaired. But one thing would never be forgotten. Not in a million years. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. Indeed they did. And we then proceed into the end credits bit. Final Fantasy II as a game as a whole is definitely got a lot of the gameplay features of it. It's still quite similar to Final Fantasy 1 enough where it's like, yeah, no, it's just the pure evolution of the genre occurring in real time. The leveling system is the key issue, really, where it becomes unclear sometimes whether or not you're over-leveled or under-leveled, or you've accidentally grinded when you didn't think you were. It really just makes you go, too ill. And I think that's an important factor as to why they never did it again. The password system, they never did that again. And it's like, okay, fair enough. I actually don't mind the idea of like actually having to ask people. But obviously for narrative purposes, there's better ways to do it. They chose to do that. A true level system that is just pure, this is your level, that works better. Clearly it does. The narrative feels like it was going at a relatively slow pace for a while, but like, this is only like, what, part 3? Part 4? Part 3? So, you know, there is a clear fact that it's still quite a short game in the grand scheme of things because 1988. But, and honestly, Pixel Remastered just makes it look better overall wise in more modern sensibilities, which is great. I do like that. Honestly, I do enjoy Final Fantasy II. I do enjoy the game. I think some of the fourth party member revolving door shenanigans is a little annoying, but it means that you never truly want to build them because you know they're only going to be in the party for a limited amount of time. Something like Lelia having Thunder by default, or Minru having most of the white spells by default, means that they have an inherent use outside of just you press the attack button on them, and that's about it. Gordon, Ricard, Joseph, even Leon, who is your fourth permanent party member, all have that same issue where they don't start with anything worthwhile other than whatever weapons and armor they have equipped. For Leon, you can at least remedy it because you need to remedy it potentially to do stuff in the final dungeon. Having him do something like Haste or Berserk makes sense. Maybe buy an extra flare tome that you can buy in the Jade Passage. Have him use flare a bunch. End of the day, maybe just what I did, put the blood sword on him, is just preferential. And even then, Emperor only killed him once, and I was able to use life, and it was so much easier to chaos, to such a high extent, that just makes me go, huh. But that's Final Fantasy II for you. Just makes you go, huh. It is worth at least doing a singular playthrough, checking it out, and all that. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, play it at least once. And if the leveling systems just ain't doing it, then for you, then you know, you can always just not play it after that. That's how it is. Sometimes you have to play a game to go, oh god, that's bad. Sometimes you have to. You can't always rely on what you see on the internet. Honestly, if it was using the old system for leveling, it could possibly have been a slightly better game. But I'm not saying the MP system. Now, the MP, now having it be more numerical like that instead of feeling very much D&D. Oh, good, I've got to go and do my long rest now. Now, after casting one spell. Obviously, I prefer this than what they do in 1 and 3. So, obviously, next time in the world to the Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 3 or just more Final Fantasy 14, whichever I desire to do most. Obviously, I do have to get back to the Emerald playthrough. I'm not a fan of leveling, as unnecessary leveling, but somehow I've managed to end up 10 levels lower. And last time I was not doing too good, so I ended up getting quite upset at myself. So yeah, it's nice to see though, another game finished. Lovely list of credits of all the people at Square Enix and other places that's done their job. We can press the skip scene. I don't think there's anything else to it other than saving our data, which is now a clear save. So if you so desire to load back in to the game, let's say there's something that you did actually not finish doing, you do get plopped right in front of the Jade Passage in the world state of needing to go to Pandemonium. And you can see on the map, Pandemonium. We didn't find a chest there. So yeah, there's definitely places where I didn't get all the chests. So, you know, all in all, this was a fun game. Let me press formation. And in terms of Beastnary, what we did was 107 of 128. Some of them did despawn, and apparently we missed one of the... Would that be a dragon, or would that be something else? So yeah, probably that would be in the last chest. So there's a few enemies here that we missed, and that's fine by me. So yes. Let's return to the title screen. We did it. Back on the menu. So we'll leave off. We'll leave off with a bit of title splash. Look at this red sword. Ain't it red? Anyway, so if you like what you saw, you could always check out the other stuff on the channel, like the Emerald playthrough or the Final Fantasy 1 playthrough that we